What is going on, YouTube? AJ here, doing a Let's Play Final Fantasy XI online retail Bahamut server. And we leveled a little bit off of recording. I'm wondering if these are too tough for us. We ended up getting Stone Skin and Slow. Because Bastock's in first place. Somehow. Alright. Let's get this up. Oh, I forgot the composure. Shoot. I had composure. We'll do that next time. And we're on a lunch break. Maybe we'll... Hopefully we'll get some gameplay in. And we've been trying our best to get some magic skill ups. We are so far behind. We are so far behind. Like, I look at the sword skill, and I know that we have some skill ups, but 244 in our magic skill is bad. B-A-D, bad. So, we're doing what we can to try to keep it up, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. I have a feeling we're gonna be spending a whole lot on books. And we'll do some skilling up ourselves. But, so, I've been, while I'm at work, I've been doing some more odd deep dives into YouTube. And I guess I have to say that I am not, for being somebody that's put out like a ton of videos on the stinking platform. I didn't watch YouTube for like the longest time. Like, I was aware of it, obviously, but you know, like, my girlfriend will be like, "Oh, do you remember this video on YouTube?" And I'm like, "No, I don't know what that is." Mostly stupid stuff like songs and skits from like old YouTube. I'd say that I've only been really watching for the last like 3 years ish. And when I find something I like, I'll just kind of stick to it. But going with that fact, like, I really, really like watching okay, so a new stone skin doesn't overwrite an old stone skin. Gotcha. But Composure Stone Skin, I tried it earlier today, and it was like 14 minutes or something. Beautiful. I think there's a, I know there's at least a ring that gives you, like, a beefier stone skin. I think you gotta get that from, did my Savage Blade not hit, or did it just hit really weak? Really weak. I think you get that from a... where do you get that from? You get that from a... Promi. One of the Promi things. But anyway, so yeah, I'm not familiar with a lot of the older YouTubers or streamers. So I really enjoy these, like, kind of deep dives into, I guess they call them like rise and fall, even though, you know, whatever. So basically talking about people like Wings of Redemption and Darkside Phil. There's just so much there's so much content out there just like talking about them, and also what Boogie 2988. But I found a new one. And I guess it's this transgender woman who was a Zelda speedrunner. I think it was Cosmo was the original name, and now they go by Narcessa? Something like that. And wow, it's like I'm watching this like 3-hour video while at work. And obviously I'm not watching it, it's just on in the background. But, this stuff is wild. It's just wild. Like, you kind of, from an outsider's perspective, you kind of knew people were making money playing video games and streaming, but then you, like, you see when they, like, this person just, like they claimed that they had, like, carpal tunnel, I think, from speed running, and they were basically just on stream and YouTube videos just like kind of like humming like just humming instead of like playing games. They were just on a camera humming and then complaining that people weren't giving her money. And I guess it's the same thing with Boogie. I think I talked about Boogie on an ESO stream, on how they're like just so against getting an actual job. They're upset that people aren't giving them money on the internet. And then people are like, "Why don't you get a job?" I can't get a job. You know, you expect me to work for a living when I've been doing this for so long? It's just insane. To me, it's insane. Especially because I think, like, from what I understand, and again, you never really know. Like, at least in, like, I think Boogie's case, like, and I think in Narcissa's as well, like, I know Boogie probably made, like, $1 million, at least $1 million on, like, YouTube, and still probably makes a decent living. And this other one made, like, at least tens of thousands of dollars just streaming. And it's like, geez, you know, like, what? It's just very, like, it's sad because it's when you make that kind of money and you don't, and you think, I think the idea is that you think it's not gonna stop. Oh, I made $1 million in a year, you know, either commentating or playing video games or making, you know, goofy videos. I'm gonna do the same thing next year. Like, it's just gonna be, I'm just always gonna be able to sustain this kind of income. And it's like, geez, like, the first thing, and I think that, like, looking at my YouTube demographic, I don't have, you know, I have less than 100 subscribers, but it still gives me the demographics. I think I'm talking to a lot of people that are my age. I think it's like 35 to 42 is like the main demographic for me. But definitely I would love to put out there into the world, if there's anybody young and they want to do streaming or YouTube, you know, like, you gotta, I think that, maybe it's a Dave Ramsey term, I don't know. You gotta pay yourself first. You gotta put money away. Like, the way I look at it is, for me personally, I have, right now I have a full-time job that I'm recording a video during my lunch break. I have a full-time job. But I work in a very volatile industry where, you know, you could be making X amount of dollars on Tuesday, and on Wednesday you could get, like, your walking papers, basically. Hey, we're letting you go. We're not giving you any severance. We're not, you're probably not going to get any, unemployment. You're just done. Go find another job. And it's just something that it's a reality in life, at least for my life. So, you know, like, you do your best to, while you're making a decent living, you do your best to put as much away as you can, so that, you know, like, if something terrible does happen, you're not just like, what am I going to do? And I know it's not fun. I know it's a lot of fun to spend money, but, oh, I don't know. It's just sad because, like, these people are on these recordings begging other human beings for money, and they're just begging people for money, and they're like, hey, you should give me money because I'm here, you know, like, I'm definitely not saying that I would never set up a Patreon, but I'd feel weird doing it. I definitely would feel weird doing it. Like, you never want to say never, because then if you do, people are like, oh, you asshole. Dex. Magic enhancing. Sure. We should probably move. Actually, let's move those. Let's move those. I really need to figure out my... I really do need to figure out my wardrobes. It's just not sustainable to have this much gear for, like, I don't know, just jobs. I don't know. It's like this video I'm watching on this person that I've never heard of before. Like, I've never heard of this person before. Is 3 hours long, and I am like enthralled in it. It's enthralling to me. The Wings of Redemption stuff is, like, kind of sad. Like, you just feel bad. Like, I do feel bad for these people, but it's just, like... It's almost like they're not... I don't want to say they're... I don't want to say they're not human. Because I'm not trying to insult anybody. But it's just that they're not based in reality. And I guess that's what happens when you, like... If you're a teenager or you're a 20-year-old and you start making serious money doing something like this. It's just not based in reality. Maybe I should be doing something else here. I guess I pay my damage dealers to do damage. Okay, pants. Enhancing? What do these do? Elemental? I guess we'll go with those. I'd really like to get, well, I think we're gonna pretty easily get to 75. Hopefully. So I can start spending some merit points. I think there's going to be a great deal of merit points that we're going to be spending simply on magic. I don't know. I kind of I'm still kind of not sure. We'll see. How I like red mage versus blue mage. I think that I feel like I don't know. I'm gonna have to see this in higher content, which I like better. I do really like the idea of like just enfeebling the heck out of something. And beating it up. I do feel like, for some reason, that, I don't know, was Blue Mage easier to get to from 70 to 99? I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. I don't even know if I recorded a lot of that. 74. Here we go. So what is that? Body? Relic body? View house. Case. Okay, what do you do? Enfeebling, add refresh, fast cast, and healing. Just put all that junk in the wardrobe. I would like some fast cast. So what do we have here? Spell interruption, enfeebling. Maybe we keep that. Elemental and fast cast. Well, I think that I don't know what we do. I think once we hit 75, we go and spend some merit points. My first slow landed. I haven't been able to hit one since. Excuse me, have you heard that? This mic picks up everything, so I'm pretty sure you did. I don't like burping on camera. While we're recording. And I've talked about it before, and I think that my opinion is probably the wrong opinion, and I'm willing to be okay with having the wrong opinion. But this person was a speedrunner that Narcissa, I think, or Cosmo, or whatever. And I think they were most famous for Ocarina of Time, which is I'm sure everybody knows that. If you don't know that, that's was that N64 Zelda game. one of the best games ever made, I think. And they had completed it in, I think, like 20 minutes or something like that. And it's a game that, like, on average, it takes people like 8 or 10 hours to do, like the average person. And again, this is me not understanding the speedrunning culture. Because I don't think that you're beating the game. Like, I don't think that you're speedrunning the game. I think you're cheating. You're glitching the game out and therefore beating it faster than you should be, which is fine. But I don't think, and maybe they do have. I think they do have like a category of like no glitch speedrun. I want to see somebody who's so good at the game that they can complete it faster than anybody else. That would seem interesting to me. And I guess I could put it into perspective on. So again, to get the 20-minute win time, let me clarify. They were glitching the game out so that, like, after, you know, like 10 minutes of gameplay, they could glitch out and get to the final boss of the game. Something that wasn't meant to happen. And I guess I like, if I could relate it to this game, what it feels like is if I said, like, to this audience, hey, let's all start a brand new character, and let's see how fast you can get 1 million gil. And we'll say person 1 is like, okay, I'm gonna craft. Person 2 is like, okay, I'm just gonna grind ingredients. Person 3 says they're going to, I'm gonna do nothing but camp NMs. And then person 4 says, well, I'm gonna dupe the game and basically have infinite number of things where I could sell to an NPC and get 1 million gil in 20 minutes. Like, did that person beat everybody? Well, technically they did. They got 1 million gil faster than everybody else, but everybody else was, you know, playing by the way the game's supposed to be played. I don't know. That's the way I feel about it. Is it interesting to find glitches in game? Sure. But does it feel like you're like, hey, I could beat that game faster than anybody in the world? It's like, you can beat the game, you could cheat the game faster than anybody in the world. That's how I feel. And like I said, I'll admit that I'm probably wrong. 99% that everybody's like, no, you're wrong. I'm okay with that. It's not the it's not the first time I've been wrong in life. But I don't know. It just doesn't. It doesn't. It's not like, I don't know. I don't feel like it's super impressive. And I understand that, like, a lot of the glitches take a lot of skill to a lot of the glitches take a lot of skill to pull off. I'm not, like, downplaying the skill of getting the glitch, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's a... Like, you shouldn't be able to beat the original NES Legend of Zelda in 10 minutes. Like, it's just... I don't think you should be able to. Well, if you go here and you jiggle the controller just like this, you'll get to Ganon, and then if you hit pause 4 times and then select on controller 2, he dies. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't seem right. But who knows? I'm an old man yelling at you to get off my lawn, I think. Maybe that's just it. We'll let this Empress band wear off here. And then go back to town. And there we go. Yeah. Now, with Red Mage at 75, we can actually go back and just crush some merits on Blue Mage or Dragoon. Because I think we're going to need a lot. I think we have capped out at like 48 right now. And we're probably going to go through those pretty quickly. Why will it not let me touch merit points? There we go. Categories. Magic skills. I guess we'll start with enfeebling. Oh, is it only 8 per? Alright. Enhancing, divine, and elemental. Let's do elemental next. Oh no. Yep, look at us. Alright, now let's look at Red Mage. So I think that you want to do, if I remember, wind and either wind, and I think I've read ice and earth. And then here you wanted to do magic accuracy. And I forgot what the other one was that you wanted to do. Huh. None of them seem... Magic accuracy, definitely 5 of 5. I think I read somewhere that you don't really have to worry about convert because of the amount of refresh gear that you can put on and refresh 2 spell. Oh, I should have some black magic I can learn in the bank. Thunder 3. Oh, that was it. Just one? Okay. Cool. Now I think we're going to go... Let's go... We'll spend a little bit more time. Got about 45 minutes in. About 40 minutes in, I don't know. But ding, ding, ding. 75. Red Mage. Pretty cool. I guess whenever I talk about stuff like that, you know, like these people, like, and I'm watching this video, it's not that I'm like, I think younger me was a lot meaner than old me. Younger me would laugh at other, like, that person. Oh, you had it all in you. You threw it away. You know, haha. Like the Nelson from The Simpsons, haha. Older me, I feel bad for people. Like, and I wish I could help them. And I don't mean like I would. I don't mean helping them in the sense of like, here's, you know, $100, get back on your feet. My helping them would consist of like trying to, like, I'm not a financial planner, but I feel like I have a very, very, and this is after years and years of, and I've discussed this before, years upon years of financial, like ruin. Many times. One day I'll go into how bad I was with finances, and from what I've learned, I feel like it could like really help people, and you know, like when you watch these people who are just in terrible financial shape, like it, just give them some friendly advice, you know, like if you made $1 million in a year and you're not an idiot, then you know what, you should be able to live on that for quite some time. Not as long as it used to be. I mean, $1 million isn't, I mean, it'd be a lot of money for me, but technically speaking, nowadays it's not all that much money, but people buying $100,000 cars and it's just dumb stuff. Like, I think I was reading about this, I think it was the most recent Powerball or Mega Millions winner, one that won like, I think what, $2 billion? And then if you take the cash value, the $2 billion becomes $1 billion. And then after taxes, I'm guessing the government took about 40% in taxes. So you're left with about I'd say between $590,000 and $640,000 cash. I think the dude just bought like a mansion in the Hollywood Hills for like $24 million. And you're like, dude, yeah, you got, you know, like $500 million cash. I get it, but it's not something I would advise. I think the neighbors are... Who were the neighbors? This is article I read like a couple weeks ago. The neighbors are like Ariana Grande and like... Maybe like... Jimmy Kimmel or something stupid like that. And you're like, ugh. Who would want those people as neighbors? Ugh. Nope. Give me a nice cabin in like Utah for the summers, and then maybe a house on like a lake in Texas or something for the summers, and neither of them have to be over $400,000. That would be beautiful. Yeah, that, like I said, I think it was on I don't even know if I even actually uploaded that, Elder Scrolls video where I talked about Boogie a little bit. But, like, it's just so, it was so bad. A couple of years ago, maybe like 2 years ago, he was like, I guess he put like all of his cash into crypto. And that's when crypto was just going crazy up. And he uploaded a video like, hey guys, I'm wealthy now. I'm rich. You don't have to donate to my Patreon. You don't have to buy my t-shirts. Because I'm rich now. I'll never have to do anything again. I'm just doing this for fun. And then, like, a year and a half later, he's like, I can't pay my mortgage. I need you guys to donate all the money you can to me. And it's just insane. Insane. And one commentator was making fun of him. And again, I'm not in it to make, like, I think it's all good mornings. One commentator was making fun of him because apparently in some of his videos he's wearing his own merchandise. And I was like, why are you making fun of him for that? Because like if this channel ever got big and I ever, one of those scams that these creators do is they'll, buy my t-shirt for $75, guys. And, like, it costs, like, $6 to make. Why wouldn't you wear your own t-shirt? If you were a big enough YouTuber where you can, sell t-shirts and people bought them, why wouldn't you wear your own t-shirt? I don't get it. I mean, like, I think it's the old adage that you don't wear a t-shirt of the band you're in if you're in a band, but it's a little bit different. And shoot, if I was in Journey, I'd wear a Journey t-shirt. Why not? If I was in Metallica, I'd walk around with a Ride the Lightning t-shirt. Why not? I got in trouble when I was younger for wearing a Ride the Lightning t-shirt to like middle school. It was the one where it was the album cover on the front and then like somebody in a corpse in an electric chair on the back. AJ, that's not appropriate for middle school. I was like, damn it. Turn it inside out and you've got detention. I always had detention, though, anyway. I was not a good kid. Which makes me worry about my son. I wonder if there's going to be, like... the karma police are gonna come for me. Oh. You acted like that when you were a kid, and guess what? Now your kid's gonna act like that too. These are brutal without the Eshad or Ekad bands. Like, these are supposed to be good until, like, level 80, I thought. Oh, I'm getting some... Oh, jeez, we're not. Okay, good. Make sure we're not on limit points. Oh boy, I don't even know. What do I do? Like, I really kind of want my... I'm very torn right now. I'm very unhappy. Very unhappy with having my magic skill so low, but I mean, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna... I mean, even if I were to stop and quote-unquote skill up, I mean, like, I'd still be getting, like, XP, it would just be worse XP. I guess you just deal with it until you're 99. Ooh, another instance of me being cheap. It's not great for you. I know it's not great for you. I don't need to be talking about health. I love corned beef. And it was just St. Patrick's Day. And with inflation and all that shit, corned beef, like a slab of corned beef, was like $24 near me. I was like, nope. Not gonna buy it. I went to the store the day after St. Patrick's Day, and it was like 60% off. I was like, now I could afford it. $10 for a big old corned beef. Had that last night. So good. So good. Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for now. I need to get back to work. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry if you don't agree with my ramblings. But, what are you gonna do? Until next time, thanks for watching. Take it easy. Bye.